Is it Randle time? Hell yeah. At Randle Rant, of course, our buddy Mike Randle, FTN, Network Chief Content Officer. Happy New Year, Mike. It's nice to see you. Give us an idea. What's happening? Last time I talked to you, you were like 150-2 in your last 152 college basketball plays. What's the streak now?
Oh, we were scalding hot up until Saturday, where we got punched in the mouth like Clubber Lang early. Had an offer to start the day, but came back in the second half. And, of course, bounced back yesterday with a couple 2-unit plays. So we are rolling again. But you know the regression monster was coming. It came in the morning of Saturday, but then the afternoon and the night, we were able to get it back there. So you know it's coming. You got to ride the wave, guys. Now we're starting a new streak. So far, 2024 off to a great start.
Amal, can I just follow up with that?
Please.
I was talking to Dustin earlier today, and we were talking about Randle. I was like, this guy's great. I said, he came on our show, and he said his biggest discrepancy weeks ago was, remember when the Chargers and the Raiders were playing with two backup quarterbacks, and everybody was on the under just because it made sense. And he goes, no, I got a 16-point discrepancy in variance here to the over. The Raiders commenced to score more points than they've ever scored in the history of the franchise. Like, that might be, Amal, that might be the best call on sharp money we've had in a year.
I said to Mike, he was on last week with us, and I said, you and Dustin were out, and I said, Randle, I got to give you credit. You're saying 49 on the line. I said, they have the greatest output in Raider football history. It's over. I said, don't even give another play after that. That's a walk-off.
That's hilarious. You talked about that. Yeah. Randle, I'm sorry. I've been, as a degenerate, it's just something I've been thinking about. It's impressive.
Guys, I'm so annoyed because last week we had a good week on the show, and I told you our biggest edge was the Lions against the Cowboys. We got the cover. Guys, I wanted the money line. I wanted the money line underdog, and you know that guy reported, Decker reported, so it still irks me. We got the cover at 6.5, ended up dropping down, I think, to 4.5, but I wanted the money line at plus 230, really did.
But, Mike, I'll tell you, thank you, because what happened was you came on last week and you talked about the Chiefs game, and I loved the argument you made, and after you made it, I started looking at it myself. You said Kansas City at home -7. And I'm not afraid to lay points, but you said they lost 3 in a row. I thought it was a great spot, Patrick. They go and win the game. I'll tell you right now, I don't know if they were trying to get Harrison Butker a clause in his contract, but for some reason they were settling for field goals left and right in that one. But, Mike, I loved the play, and I followed you on it. And it wasn't – I know the game was close in the first half, but it wasn't really as close as the final score.
No, it was. I want comfortable covers, guys, when we come on here. Amal, that was not comfortable, but we did get it. And how many times is it going the other direction for us? So I guess it evened out the 2-point conversion and the comfortable cover. Wasn't the mother of God game I talked about, but we did cover the 7. That's what that is.
Yeah, that one. I mean, they scored a touchdown on their opening possession, and then the Chiefs just could not. I think there's something to take there. A good cover for you guys and a win, but the Chiefs moving forward, they're a team. Especially once we get to the postseason. I don't know if I'm going to be looking to back them. Okay, let's do this. We'll start with the NFL, and then we'll get to the two of you in college hoops. We'll start here. Washington in a spot, obviously Rivera on the way out. Here comes Dallas. Dallas needs the win. You're going to take the Commanders catching 13.5.
Yeah, 16.1% edge here, guys. 68.5% chance of winning. This is a rivalry game. You know Dallas needs to win the division, but that's an awful lot of points, 13.5. You had San Francisco coming off the loss, ready to roll. Washington actually stayed competitive, and if Sam Howell just stops throwing it to the other team and we get some normal turnover aggression, there you go. You know the Cowboys can't run the ball. CeeDee Lamb on the road. This is a big game. It's just a lot of points. I'm not saying that Dallas isn't going to win, but you're going to give me almost 2 touchdowns. And, guys, the theme that we have here today, which you've seen before, is the lines and the bettors often overestimate the value in these Week 18 games. They think the team that has to win is going to win, and they think the team that has nothing to play for is going to just lay down, and that is not the case. Double digits, rivalry game on the road here against Washington with a Dallas team that's defense didn't look great against Detroit, and they can't run the ball. Give me the 13.5.
Let's go with a similar theme. Baltimore is catching 4 at home. You like the Ravens in the rivalry against the Steelers. Is this kind of a comparable thinking here with Baltimore really not having anything to play for, Pittsburgh with their postseason on the line?
Oh, Amal, come on, man. Do you think the Ravens want to ruin the Steelers' season? Last 9 games between these two teams decided by 7 points or less. We don't care if it's the backups. We've seen the backups before. It's just way too many points. Ravens 7-1 as a home underdog under John Harbaugh. Not all of those games had Lamar Jackson. This is a rivalry. blue-collar game. I know we're fired up about Mason Rudolph, and he's done a decent job at Pittsburgh, but it's not like he was slinging it all over the place against Seattle. You're not going to run on this Ravens team. You're on the road. Too many points here. I will grab it with the Ravens. This is a close game either way.
Patrick, I like his angle on this one, but I'm thinking you're giving me either Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, or Mitch Trubisky coming to M&T at some time in the postseason. I'll take it.
You know what else, boys? We talk about Week 18 being like a preseason, but remember, preseason, it's expanded rosters. There's 53 guys. So when we talk about them sitting everybody, there's only so many options to sit. So the Ravens are going to have to play a bunch of starters. We just know that. So I think a point well taken from both of you. Kansas City at the Chargers. Mike, you're going to go over 35.5.
Yeah, our model here has been great with the totals, just fantastic. We have an 18% edge, guys, that reeks of the Raiders-Charger game of a couple weeks ago, over 35.5. The Chiefs can score. Their defense did not look great against Cincinnati. And the Chargers actually have been able to move the ball here with Easton Stick. Maybe they get some players back here for the last game, get up and down the field a little bit. I don't think the Chargers defense, which is one of the worst per DVOA, Aaron shots here at FTN, I don't think they can stop anyone. Chiefs are going to score. Chiefs defense has struggled. Rivalry game again. We're going over 35.5. Big edge, 18% edge right now, 70% chance of winning here at FTN.
Mike, last weekend of the regular season, should people potentially look towards the over in the few games where there's nothing to play for? You've seen historically in the final game of the regular season, they tend to be a little bit higher scoring when teams are disengaged on both sides.
Yeah, Mal, I think they're just taking chances. I think there's if you have nothing to play for, you're going to be more risk welcoming. You're not going to be risk adverse. They're going to look to push the envelope, 4th and 2, things like that. Yes, I tend to see the overs. Their teams are going to score. Players actually playing for a contract for next year. And you have, of course, those bonuses, which are littered across the NFL. So a lot of reasons to go for it, a lot of reasons to take risks, and a lot of reasons to score points.
Good job, guys. I'm glad you brought it up. Incentive chasing in Week 18 is very valuable when it comes to full game and prop betting. Incentive chasers. We'll give you out. Somebody broke it down perfectly. We'll give you out the Twitter coming up in just a little bit. Okay, last one in the NFL. Jacksonville, TBD on the quarterback. Tennessee, TBD on the quarterback. You're going to take the Titans at home catching 5.5.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel came out today, guys, and said, listen, we're going to play this game, and I totally believe him. 12.8% edge here at FTN. So all these picks I'm giving you have over a double-digit edge, which is a 65-plus documented chance of winning with our models this year. Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville's offense certainly struggling. Players that are banged up as well. Tennessee with the pass rush at home should be able to generate pressure. Is it going to be Trevor Lawrence? Is it going to be C.J. Beathard? Either way, Derrick Henry, last game of the year. I think this team can move the ball. I think Tennessee's defense, and I believe in Vrabel. This is a rivalry, again, within the division, on the road, getting points. Way overvalued here. Jacksonville favored by 5.5, 6 points on the road. No chance. I'll take Tennessee.
And Patrick, to follow up on this point, remember they got embarrassed down in Duval by 20. 3 of the last 4 losses for Tennessee have been by 3 points. And I think if there's any coach, I think we'd all agree, Mike, if there's one coach you want to back in a game that may appear meaningless, is Mike Vrabel. His team's one thing, they always play hard.
Yeah, they always play hard, over 60% as an underdog, especially at home here. He's fantastic. We've seen him. I believe this team is going to come forth and put a good effort. Mike Vrabel could be looking for another job next year, possibly leaving on his own, that sort of thing. A lot of incentives here for Tennessee. I do not think they just let Jacksonville come in and steamroll them. I don't know if Jacksonville can even do that if they want to.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.